All right, welcome back to the Unofficial Pregame Show. We are the Unofficial Bighorns girls. I'm Hannah. That's Leanna. You can find our podcast at unofficialbighorns.com. We're on Spotify and YouTube.
Yes.
And so follow our podcast over there. But for this game, or for this show, we are covering tonight's game here at Steed Arena against the Bozeman Icedogs. So we're going to go through the game day rosters, and then we're also going to look at the standings. Since things nationally and for the Frontier, since things have shaken up a little bit since we talked about it yesterday before our home game with the Americans. So I think we should start with a couple of player shout outs because last night's game was phenomenal.
And it was super intense. If you didn't see it, shootouts are, some people think they're fun. I can't even watch. I'm like this the whole time because it's just too much. It's too much.
It was a lot.
And so I was really nervous for our goalie, especially because he is still new to our team, and he was against Caden Ryder, which is not new to this.
Caden Ryder, the great equalizer.
Yes, so shout out to.
Yep, so shout out to Blake first off. That was an amazing show last night. It was great to see you on top of your game. That shootout, those saves that you were making was just phenomenal. So,
oh my gosh,
excellent hockey was played.
Yes.
And then the other ones we wanted to shout out was Caden Feinstein. Sir, you are a brick wall. I don't think I saw hardly a single puck pass by that guy.
No.
He caught every single one, stopped them, and sent them right back. Excellent defense. And then Augustovsky, he has a particularly high hockey IQ that we've noticed.
Yes.
And there was a move that he made where he's like pirouetted and swept the puck behind him and sent it. Anyways, it was beautiful. You looked like a ballerina in hockey gear, and
which is what we expect from Mr. Montana.
That's right. Yes,
so
Mr. Montana.
You're showing us that you live up to the name.
Yes. And then finally, number 19, Lincoln Kearney. So he's a new guy.
Yes.
Last night was his first game. So tonight he's playing with us again. And he's an NA drop down. And we've kind of had our eyes on him for a little while. And he's now here with us in Helena. And seems to be a really, really promising player. So
yes.
And as you're watching the game, keep your eyes out for
him.
Kearney.
So from what I've heard through the Bighorns grapevine is Lincoln showed up in Montana yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't even get to practice with our guys, anything, just jumped on the ice, played the game, and he played it well. So now that he has a little more experience with the fan base and our team, I can't wait to see what he does tonight.
I feel like our fan crowd is definitely something for new guys. It's an adjustment period to get used to.
Which I get. We're intense.
We are. We love our hockey.
We do, and we love our Bighorns. And well, it's a lot. And there's 2,000 of us, and there's horns and hockey sticks and noise and screaming. And so, good job, guys. I couldn't do it. I would crack under the pressure, but you guys are doing amazing.
Yes. So very, very pleased with our performance last night. Now leading into tonight, I'm hoping to see.
Whoa. How could you not remember the shout out? Chase Berg.
Oh,
you got through Ryder. You won the game for us. I can't even.
Game winner.
I almost wanted to cry. It was almost like a relief. Oh my God.
I know.
And it was amazing. You are the point lead, right, on us.
The game-winning goal and the leader on the team. I told you, didn't I say that yesterday? I said he was a rising star.
He is a rising star, and yesterday you just put the cherry on top. So thank you for that, Ryder.
Better luck next time.
Better luck next time. I got so much more to say. I was going to give him props. You stopped me giving him props.
So save that for our podcast. Watch our podcast to get our real feelings on Ryder and his performance and all that, because we do a recap of both the games over the weekend.
Oh, I got one thing. Did you see Ryder actually engaging the crowd? I have never, one time in 3 years. Of course, he was making all the girls melt.
Because he's such a nice guy.
Well, he was smiling and the girls were like, yeah, and then he was just kind of giggling, and it was like, oh my gosh. But I've never seen him engage the crowd, so hats off to you, dude.
Maybe he's growing as a person.
No, but if he was smart, he would. No. If he was smart, like most goalies don't engage our crowd, and I understand why.
Yeah.
But.
Because that's a bear that wants to be poked.
Yeah, and so, but yesterday he did, and maybe that's because, never mind, I'll leave that to
So watch our podcast to get our full thoughts on that. So now, are we ready to move into tonight's game?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to cover our game day roster for tonight.
Wow. Forwards?
Forwards, thank you. You ever have your mind go blank?
All the time.
Especially live on TV.
Yeah.
The forwards for tonight are Blake Chapman, number 9. Lincoln Kearney, our new one at 19. Ty Shell, number 11. Fisher Nicolette, 26. Austin Eaker, number 5. Jeffrey Hirschberger, number 25. Cal Kellenberg, 10. Clint Isaacson, number 12.
Isaacson's back. He got suspended. There was a fight a couple games ago.
Yep.
But now he's back.
He's back. He's on the ice tonight. Chase Berg, another
No pressure.
Starstruck performance from you tonight, I hope. Tyler Parsons, number 6. Jacob Reeser, 24. And Breck Bittner, number 29. Those are our forwards.
Solid
lineup.
We don't know who's starting, but it doesn't matter with this lineup.
Yeah. Defense. Joe Viox, number 8. Warren Reeser, number 4. Nathan Moore, number 27. I actually saw quite a bit of him last night.
Yes,
too. He was all over the ice last night. Caden Feinstein, our brick wall. Caden Brickwall Feinstein, number 2. Garrett Lindsay, number 23. Mason Blair, number 7. And Jacob Ovkostovsky, number 28. And then our goalies are Drew Blake and Connor McManus. Now, Connor McManus did suit up last night, but he didn't end up on the ice. We didn't get to see him.
Because Blake was killing it.
Blake was absolutely killing it. So we haven't seen Connor play yet. We're excited to see him play, so he might get a chance. Or it might be Blake all night. We don't know. We don't know. So we'll have to watch the game along with you guys and find out.
But we are not going to take this lightly, I hope, because we're playing the Bozeman Icedogs for the first time this season. They are undefeated. And I was looking up some stats and info today, and I think I know why they're undefeated, because they have this goalie. Now, they had this goalie last year, but they had other goalies that played more. So his name is Jack Ryan, and I'm figuring, just like they had the Great Falls had Caden Ryder in the net, they're going to bring Jack Ryan on the net against us because they have to play their best players here.
They need their own equalizer.
Yeah. So his name is Jack Ryan. He was on the team last year, and he has a save percentage of .96, which is more than Caden Ryder.
Yeah.
And
that's a very, very good save percentage. I think the bare minimum for the NHL is 91. So at a 96, he's elite.
Yeah.
So that's a little concerning.
It is concerning, but we're fine. We're fine.
We can handle that.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with our defense being the way they are.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't have the Bozeman roster. Shocking.
Yeah.
There are a couple players that we need to watch.
Keep our eyes on.
Lex Steckelberg. Now, he was on the team last year, but he's getting a lot of mad props this year I've seen on the 3HL social media, other things. He's doing pretty good. He has 11 points so far. And like I said, this team, as of right now, is undefeated. After him, it's Devin Bruins. He has 8 points. And Avery Martin. So I do believe that Bozeman has about 8 to 9, if I remember correctly, players that played last year that are still on the team that are playing this year. So, yeah.
So with that in mind, too, our differentials for the season so far are the same at 12. And so the teams, while they might have some higher performing players, our teams aren't. There's not much of a gap there in the standings.
And it is our first game against them. So I think our boys can handle it. I'm just going to let it go. My nails, I can't eat any more off of them after last night's game. So I'm hoping it's just smooth sailing. Yep. Smooth sailing. And Jack Ryan, may the force be with you, dude. You're going to need it.
Yep.
Because we got, yeah, you know what we got.
On our eyes. You got to, Okay, so let's do our division standings.
Go for it.
I've got the Frontier division standings here. So a little bit of a shakeup from yesterday, after our win yesterday. So Icedogs are still first with 4 games played and 4 won. Sabres are in second with 5 games played and 3 wins. And we are now in third with 4 and 3. And the Hawks right behind us with 5 games played with 2 wins. And so we are...
we're catching up, and we played less games.
Well, and as I recall, like last year, this happened earlier in the season where the standings shakeout didn't really settle in until about week 6 or 7 into the season. So I'm not super concerned that Bozeman has that first place spot.
Well, because they haven't played us yet.
They haven't played us yet, and I mean the difference between 5 games and 4 games is pretty significant at this point. Once we start getting more and more games, those differences start to get smaller and smaller, and we'll start to see a little bit more true standing. So
not worried about it.
And we did move up. We moved up since yesterday, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, especially in the whole national standings. The Texas Roadrunners are still in number 1. That's because we already went through this yesterday.
Watch the replay from the show yesterday. We talked about the Southeast Division and all that.
We have more to say. Over there. We have more to say about the Southeast Division, and I'll just give you a little hint. We just kind of figured it out while we were prepping for this show, and I still have so much going on my mind, but I think they're being shady.
I think so too.
Yeah, we'll go into more on that in our podcast. Anyways, so number 1, Texas Roadrunners. Number 2, Austin Ice Bats. 3, Bozeman Icedogs. 4, the Badlands Sabres. 5, New Mexico Ice Wolves. And then 6 is us.
And so yesterday we were 8th, and now we're 6th.
Yeah, now we're 6th.
And notably, the Louisiana Drillers are now 8th.
Yeah.
And so we've overtaken them in the standings.
Yeah, they've only played 3 games. I don't know why we all can't just play games at the same time. Why can't we just do that?
Be nice.
And then can we just play the same team every weekend?
That would be exciting.
This split thing is so confusing.
Instead of doing like Great Falls and then Bozeman in one weekend, do Bozeman and Bozeman.
What did you think I meant?
I thought you meant like the same 2 teams the whole season. I'm not.
Oh yeah, I didn't know the Quake.
Yeah, we want to play the Quake.
I know. I
see you at the Fraser.
I get to pick first. So we have moved up in the standings, and we'll continue to move up. With the Southeast as is, though, I'm worried about us keeping our first in the nation spot, because if they keep, there's no way to even fight that, especially with a 52 goal differential. Like, how can you even? That's
yeah, their differential. So the best team in the Southeast is 52 differential, and their worst is negative 61. And for comparison, in the Frontier, Bozeman and us both have the same differential at 12. And our worst differential is Butte with negative 13. So that's a more typical spread.
Yeah, negative 61.
Yeah, negative 61 is insane. And that's not trash talking them either. That's just like looking at like the shakeup that's happening down there and what that's going to look like
for us
at playoffs and nationals, because like
you can't get first in the nation if you're fighting somebody that's like literally playing.
Yeah.
Anyway, what? Okay, we'll get
a brand
more
new
into
team.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think that's what we've got for tonight. So puck drop at 7:05, and we'll do a shout out for Steed TV, this YouTube channel you're watching us on. If you have youth players, youth hockey players, what is it, 8U through 12?
10U, not the house leagues.
Not the house leagues.
Any U's other than house leagues, you can watch their games on Steed TV.
And tell family that lives in other places that they can watch their kids on
YouTube. It's free.
On YouTube.
Watch
it.
Free.
Watch
and the college games also are covered. We went through those yesterday, but there are a couple coming up. Cat and Grizz are coming up. You have to buy tickets for those. Are those free streaming? I have to ask that.
Yeah, those are free streaming on Steed TV.
Yes,
so Grizz versus USU on October 2nd, and then Cat versus Grizz on October 10th. Here at Steed Arena, you can watch it in the arena, or you can watch it on Steed TV live, or as a replay for free.
Yeah, for free.
Can't get better than that.
No.
Free hockey. Right? Yes, please.
I know. We need all the free hockey.
So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Tell other people to subscribe. Watch our show. Listen to our podcast. Unofficialbighorns.com is where you're going to find our long-form podcast, where we go and deep dive into whatever we want. Yeah. I mean, at one point, I think we were ice fishing on our podcast and talking about eagle screeches.
But you know what?
So sometimes it's hockey and sometimes it's other stuff.
No, most of the time it's hockey.
Yeah,
however,
it's a whole lot of us.
Yeah, but we talk about opinions, things we see, things we know, things we've heard, and things like that. So watch it. It's fun.
So we'll see you there. And remember, horns are